Good evening, YouTube. It is Tuesday, so it's top 10 night exactly. It's now 8 minutes to 8, so I'm doing it a bit late. Um, I really wanted to concentrate on 4K for today because 2019 is, I think, going to be the biggest year so far for 4K. Even though we've got these 8K TVs starting to come out, there's not going to be any disc source for this kind of stuff. It's going to be upscaling and all this AI crap they're talking about. Everything, even in 4K, will be upscaled to 8K. So the best source to upscale to 8K will be from 4K rather than Blu-ray or DVD, even though it does say it can do the whole thing. I wanted to concentrate on what's coming out this year that's really going to excite people. I've pinpointed a few things. I've only gone for stuff that has got actual release dates because some stuff doesn't yet, so I won't be mentioning it. Of course, there will be other films that are coming out. I mean, like Overlord doesn't have a UK release date yet, but it does have one in America. That looks awesome. Things like that. You just really want to stuff that you really want to pick up. Really. Um, there's a couple of sales on in 4K at the moment, which I will mention as well, just so people know where the bargains are right now as well. I'll also take you through what the prices are for this Friday, and I have one solitary pickup. Yeah, one. I don't know. It was a slow day. Right, so let's get straight into the 4K. Now, I would say top 10, but one. Hold on. Would you forgive 16? Ah, I'm going to do it anyway. So what's coming out next that I'm looking forward to? Crazy Rich Asians is coming out in 4K as well as a normal Blu-ray. Now this is out on the 21st of January and it looks bloody hilarious to me. Bit of a romantic thing. I like romantic comedies. My favourite film of all time is Some Kind of Wonderful, which is Eric Stoltz and Mary Stuart Masterson. You wouldn't know that by looking at my face, but that is my favourite film of all time. So a bit of romantic comedies in there ain't gonna hurt me. You know what I mean? Next, The Predator is out on the 28th of January. Now, this is coming out in a quadrilogy box set in 4K, and it's coming out as a steelbook 4K, and the artwork on that kicks ass, and it's also coming out normal 4K. Definitely worth picking up in 4K, I feel. Next one is A House with a Clock in the Walls. I do like Jack Black. Some of his stuff he's done is a turkey, but Goosebumps is brilliant. I love that. Gulliver's Travels I thought was quite funny actually. Same as Shallow Hal, but House with a Clock on the Walls, he's gone back to his Goosebumps styling. If you ask me, I think it looks quite good, and the color palette on that film is quite substantial. So 4K is the way to go with that one, in my opinion. We have to wait till unbelievably the 4th of February for Venom. I don't give a shit what people say. I like the look of this film. I love Tom Hardy, so I will be getting it. I don't care what anyone says. Everyone says it sucks, but there you go. 11th of Feb, A Star Is Born hits us. I do like the look of this film. I have to admit it. It has been snubbed slightly on the old award side of things, but if you're going to watch it, you might as well watch it in 4K. 18th of February, we've got First Man, which is coming out normal and steelbook 4Ks as well. I've heard it's a bit boring, but it's the visuals which I'm looking forward to on that one. And next, Johnny English Strikes Back. I love the Johnny English films, so I'm thinking of should I get it 4K or wait for the trilogy to be released as 4K. There's no release date on that yet, but it'd be good if they could upscale the other two as well. Um, the week, the week after, 25th Feb, we are looking at Hunter Killer. Now this looks bloody awesome. Gerard Butler, real like Hunt for Red October start time. It looks bloody good if you ask me. That's going to look amazing in 4K. As we crush into March, we're looking at the 4th of March for Bohemian Rhapsody. Now this does look amazing. It's kicking ass on the award scene as well. So I really can't wait to see that film. It's going to be amazing. We have to wait till the 1st of April for Annihilation. Now this is on, was it Netflix or Amazon? I think it's Netflix. Maybe. Natalie Portman. Good sci-fi. It looks bloody good. Um, yeah, I really can't wait for that one. That does look bloody well done. So it's got to be 4K in my opinion. Next one, I broke the news on this one yesterday. They just announced Alien, the 40th anniversary edition is coming out in 4K. What that will look like in 4K is going to be gobsmacking. You just know it's going to be. So yeah, definitely be picking that one up. we're hitting the second week of April before Spider-Man Into the Spideyverse comes out. I think when everyone first took a look at this and was like, "Ooh, what they doing?" But when you look at the further trailers, it actually looks quite good, and it's had good reviews. So I'm looking forward to that one. And the next one, which everyone's saying is a turkey, but I think looks really good, is Mortal Engines. That is out on the 22nd of April. Got to see that in 4K, hadn't you? Really? Now that's also coming out as a normal 4K and a steelbook 4K as well. And the artwork is absolutely pucker. I would definitely go for that if I was you. Now, at the moment, that's roughly all that is being listed on release schedules at the moment. There are a couple that I've probably missed because I did rush this list a little bit. But you know, if there's any others that you're looking forward to, let me know in the comments. You know, I'll always try and chase up some release dates for you. Now, if we took a quick look at America, bear in mind 4K Blu-rays, you know, Ultra HDs, they're not region locked. So if you can start sourcing these from abroad, you can get some decent deals. Bear in mind, stuff like Goosebumps 2 is out on the 15th of January, so that came out today in America. There's a few others which, you know, won't really need to mention. The main one that I'm excited about is the 19th of February. Overlord is listed as coming out. Now that does look amazing. That's J.J. Abrams with zombies. So, you know, what can you say? That's going to look amazing. The only other one that excites me on the American release schedule is actually the 7th of May. Black Hawk Down is listed as being released on 4K. Now, if anyone's seen this film, extremely visceral. I hope that's going to look at 4K brilliant, if you ask me. Definitely worth a look. I did take a little sniff around the German side of things as well. There's only one thing that's listed on France at the moment that excites me, which I will tell you at the end. But anyone who knows the film Dog Soldiers, it's got Sean Pertwee in it. Yes, Wurzel Gummidge's son. That is a brilliant werewolf film, and that's out on the 22nd of Feb on the German release schedule in 4K. So that will look bloody good if you ask me. And lastly, the only place that's currently listing Aquaman as a release date is France, and they're saying the 30th of April. And we're looking at 4K steelbooks, 4K, 3D Blu-ray and Blu-rays on that one. So I think Aquaman is looking amazing. But the first people to kick out on a release date, 30th of April, is France. So I imagine we'll get it around the same time, if maybe not a week before. So I will keep an eye out. As soon as I've got the British release date, I will have that up on my Facebook page for everybody as well. The last thing to concentrate on, Zavvi. Zavvi.co.uk. They have a code at the moment. So you use the code 254K when you go to the checkout. 25% off 4K Blu-rays at the moment. Now they have how many? 35 items left in that sale right now, and there's some good stuff in there. You can get Dialed for like 13 quid. You know, I know on Black Friday it was a tenner, but it's not Black Friday anymore. The majority are like 19.99, 17.99. So you know you can save 5-6 quid per film here. It's worth taking a look, worth getting some bargains, and that code will run till the 31st of January 2019. But they still have the 2 for £30 for 4Ks going on. Lots of good titles in there, 135 titles in that sale as well. So get on Zavvi and get looking and get yourself some bargains. Let me know what you buy as well, because there's some real good stuff there at the moment. Let's get away from 4Ks for a minute. Let me go through the prizes again. Now, the first one I chose was Headhunters. It's supposed to be quite a cool film, and I liked it because it says from the producers of The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. So how did I back up prize 2? I got Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. But I thought slightly on the mediocre side, so let's put an extra prize in there. Everyone who goes in for both of these draws, or even either of these draws, you're going to be put into another bucket, and the third bonus prize is going to be the entire Twilight Saga. That includes the trilogy, steelbook, and the 2 final films. Okay, so that is an added bonus prize set for this week. Hopefully you guys will like it. And lastly, even though I just dropped it, the one pickup, I bought 2 films at the same time, but why they just posted one and not the other yet, it's beyond me. But 7 Lives with Danny Dyer. Yes, Mr. EastEnders himself. Got to admit, his films aren't exactly the best, but my missus loves Danny Dyer, so we will be watching that at some point. We're going to be watching Mission Impossible Fallout tonight. So I'll be going straight after this video. I'll be going to do that. Now for a top 10, that's it today. So Friday we will be doing the draws. Any more information that comes out from releases will be on my Facebook page as normal. Not much else to say at the moment. Went to bingo today, one solo as usual. It's a pain in the arse, it really is. Little thank you to Geek Legion of Doom. He hooked me up with a bloke, don't take that the wrong way, who does house clearances and was actually selling some Blu-rays. I'm a bit too skint to get him this time, but if he's a new source where I can start to get Blu-rays on the cheap, ready for the prizes, this is something I'll do. Even if you're watching this video now, you know who you are, because you've talked to Geek Legion of Doom at the old place by the RSH hospital. You know you're talking about. I do have your mobile number, and I will give you a text in the next couple of days anyway. So hopefully if I can find a new source of prize fodder, as it were, that would be quite good for me as well, and quite good for everybody else, hopefully. Now enjoy the rest of your evening now, guys. Is there anything else? Not that I can remember right now. You know when you think I tell you, a second I stop recording, I'll remember what it is. But enjoy the rest of your evening, guys. I hope you're all well. Take care now, and I will see you Friday for the prize draw.